Welcome to Ball Talk Deep, where we talk deep about balls. Andrade and Irwin back at it again. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about at least one of my favorite players in the league at this moment. He's part of the boys crew.
The favorite. Nah, I'm just kidding.
He's up there. He's just got a it factor to him, in my opinion. Not just in his game, but even off the court. And I mean, you got the it factor when you can make even mustaches look cool or get away with it.
Nah, that's true. Not everybody can pull off a mustache like that.
Honestly. And the reason we're talking about him today is because Hoops Hype, Michael Scotto, right? Something like that. I might have fucked up the pronunciation. My bad, Mike. But he interviewed Ja, and at some point in the interview, they talked about three main things. And you guys can see the screen cap. What are your long-term career goals? He said multiple All-Stars. I want to be an MVP, win championships. I want to be in that conversation when it's all said and done, to be considered with the greatest to ever play this game.
Okay,
and after that, he followed it up with, where do you feel you rank among the top point guards in the game? Top 5. That's all he said. He didn't even provide an explanation or anything. Yeah. And he goes, if you're top 5, who else is there with you? Morant said, Steph. I'm a big Chris Paul fan. I'd say Dame and Westbrook. It's tough. The point guard position is so loaded, some guys have to get left out. And Ja, this is where we're going to have to agree, bro. Some guys have to get left out, and it is a loaded position, especially in today's game. And that's what we're here to talk about. Does Ja Morant deserve to be in the top 5 point guards ranking in the league right now, going into the 2021-2022 season? So
here's my answer. He's not a for sure top 5 like point guard, like no brainer in my opinion. Now, does he deserve consideration for a top 5? I'll say yes.
I agree.
And that would speak volumes to how well his NBA career has gotten, off to a start.
Yeah, because he's only been in the league for 2 years.
Yeah, crazy.
2 years.
Crazy. But I'm not going to say top 5 for sure. Like, okay, who's your top,
all right,
people like...
let's get top 3 out of the way. All right, because we looked at a couple of lists before we get into this, guys. Yeah. And obviously, people had different rankings. Mm-hmm. Coincidentally, Ja was, depending on how the list was made, either missed the top 5, like he'd be top 6, 7, or 8, or someone even had him as low as 10 though. In some, he had a top 5, a top 10 for sure, in my opinion. Okay. Even before he even said this, I would have had him at the top 10. Mm-hmm. My criteria that I'm going into this is obviously past performance, but it's also trajectory. Mm-hmm. Like at least very soon trajectory. So at least going into this season, what I expect him to do this season. Mm-hmm. And top 3, I think I think anyone would agree. Steph Curry, undebatable. Yeah, no shit. Damian Lillard, undebatable. Mm-hmm. This guy, Kyrie Irving, may be slightly debatable for some people, but I think when all said and done, come on, it's still Kyrie. He can still ball. He's gonna be on the court. He's gonna remind everybody
when he's healthy.
Kyrie fucking Irving.
Exactly.
Yeah,
healthy.
Then we got Chris Paul. This one, I have a hard time going back and forth because he's of age.
I say right now, even as of age and everything that he's done to help to get to the NBA Finals. He was just in the finals. Yeah, right now I still take Chris Paul right now over Ja. So yes.
Okay, because the thing is also, when we're talking individually though, because he would get smoked by Ja. You know what I mean? And can he smoke Ja? Because he's not the quickest guy.
Maybe not physically anymore, but mentally.
Maybe on the team. Ja. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Then we got Russell Westbrook.
He's still quick as fuck, man, even at this age. Man.
Yeah, he just has a terrible shot. I know some people are gonna be like, "Well, Ja has a bad shot, but Russell has a worse shot."
He's streaky. Come on, man. Don't put so much disrespect on Westbrook, man.
All right. One name I do want to bring up because some lists had him in the this point guard ranking, some didn't. Luka Doncic. Are we considering him a point guard in this ranking, or are we not?
He is a point guard, man. He pretty much handles the ball. He does all the play. He does all the playmaking for the Dallas Mavs ever since he got to the league. Yes, oh my God, 6'8".
He's not always at the guard position though.
I feel you, man. 6'8", 6 foot. Yeah, I mean 6'8", 6'9". I mean, Yeah, I guess you could put him maybe in the category as with LeBron, like point forward, but he does most of the point.
All right, so we will put Luka as a point, because if we're putting Luka, then for me it'd be those undebatable top 3, and I'm adding Luka then in the top 5, no doubt. Because Luka's a top 5 player.
I'll put Luka as a point guard.
All right, we're gonna put Luka, then that fills 4 spots. And then the other names, we got Trae Young, Kemba Walker, and a couple of this had De'Aaron Fox.
Kemba, you leave him out.
Kemba, yeah. De'Aaron, I love Fox, but right now it's even more debatable than Ja in my opinion. Trae is the one that I'm like, okay, Trae did just carry his team.
Trae pretty much by himself
to a conference finals.
Pretty much by himself. No disrespect to his teammates, but DeAndre Hunter was out. He had some other player, but Bogdanovich wasn't healthy for the Hawks.
Yeah.
And
he was consistent with the shooting.
And yeah,
he wasn't streaky.
And yeah, he had some help from fucking Ben Simmons. But come on, man, you gotta give credit where credit is due. And Trae Young did his fucking thing.
Now, individually though, I would still pick Ja over Trae. That's my opinion. I think Ja's gonna end up being a better player overall.
I think he'll be a better player overall, but for now, I'm gonna give it a Trae.
For now,
I give it a Trae.
If I'm not putting too much weight on the trajectory, I guess I would have to give it to Trae as 5th in the league if it's not Chris Paul, because his recent performance and his recent results. There you go, not just performance. But Ja, I would say, I don't know, man. Ja, if you watch this, man, I'm sorry. If you watch this, you're a top 5. Forget what I said before. But if you're not watching this,
you're a Ja Morant simp over here.
I think most of this got it right. We're right now, right this second, fucking, what is this? September 28, 2021. Missed it. Right there. He's like, if we can add decimals, he's 5.5. You know what I mean?
Man,
because he did push his team into the playoffs from the play-in tournament.
Yeah, from the
and that was Ja. And he had that clutch shot. He had the crazy performance. It was like 47 points or some shit. Like a lot.
41, 47.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah, they upset it. Yeah, including me. In the play-in tournament, I was saying, oh, man, come on, man. Golden State, they got 2 chances, man. Psst, man, I'm going to make it for sure.
That's true.
Ja had something to say about that. So.
We even. Come on, I still remember you wanted to do the video, and I was like, bro, they're playing the Grizzlies. You're like, yeah, they're playing the Grizzlies, bro. Let's talk about the Warriors already. And I was like, hold up.
That blew up in my face.
Ja, man.
But guys, let us know what you guys think, man. Is Ja a for sure top 5 player?
Top 5 point guard.
Top 5, my bad, point guard. I'm like, shit, man. If you're talking about top 5 player, I'm like, damn, man.
Even Ja wouldn't say that yet. Although I like what he said in the interview about, I'm telling you, man, this guy's gonna blow up.
I think.
And he wants it all. So I think he can achieve it.
Or you guys agree with us to say that, okay, he's not a for sure top 5 NBA point guard, but he's right there. He's right there. Definitely top 10. Or are you on the other spectrum
top
that says,
6, top 7.
Top 10? Or is he not even in your top 10 point guards? And if he's not,
man, if you don't have him in your top 10 point guards, what are you doing? Man. He led his team last year in the postseason when it matters.
I'm like, if that's the case, then what the fuck did Ja do to you, man, to piss you off so much?
I know some people are gonna be like, oh yeah, it was just a play-in tournament and he just got to the first round, but it's like, bro, we're talking about a Grizzlies team that shouldn't even be in the conversation. Like, wasn't supposed to expect it to be there.
Mind you,
they got that far.
In Ja's rookie year, most of the conversation in the preseason was, how bad are the Grizzlies gonna do that year? The other conversation that they were having, if I'm not mistaken, the Celtics, they owned their first round pick for that year. So we're saying, what are the Celtics going to do with the top 8 pick? Because the Grizzlies are not going to do so well.
What are the Celtics going to do, period?
What happened? They got invited to the NBA bubble, for a chance to make the playoffs. And it just speaks to what Josh said. But anyways,
then this season, they're going to make it to the finals. I'm just kidding, guys. That's a joke. Please don't take it seriously.
This man's smoking, bro. Some Grizzlies fans out there.
But Ja's gonna have a breakout season. Mark my words. Yeah. Ja Morant's gonna have a breakout season this season.
But let us know in the comments what you guys think. Either way, excuse me. Appreciate all the love and the hate. You guys already know. Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, all podcast streaming platforms. Before we sign it off, 85% of y'all that are watching this are not subscribed. If you like what's going on this channel, hit that like, hit that subscribe button.
Join us this season.
Exactly, man. It's
Join
upon
the
us
community.
already. Join the community.
It is upon us. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, for real, man. We'll catch you guys soon. For now,
Take care.